What's going on? This is My Life in the Shine. I'm your host, Donald Washington. 2022 saw a crazy trend of young rappers gone too soon. I'm going to bring you guys that BTB Savage. What's going on with this?
Right. So rapper BTB Savage, real name Darrell Gentry, 26 years old, was gunned down in Houston. He's a San Antonio native, and he leaves behind a 4-year-old son.
Okay, so story behind this. This young man is 26 years old, was gunned down in River Oaks, Texas, which is an upscale part of Texas. Hours before he was gunned down, y'all, social media, man, he posted this, too much motion. And he got 2 foxes. I don't know what that means. These young people got these terms. I don't know what that means. But the story 2 months ago, an alleged attempted robbery in his apartment. Somebody allegedly tried to rob him. And he ended up defending himself. Him and his girlfriend ended up shooting the guy, killing the guy. 2 months later, he does an interview with Vlad TV. To me, he kind of came off as like daddy mode, like, hey, my son was in there. But a lot of people think he was bragging about it.
I don't think he was bragging about it in the interview, but when he posted pictures of himself at the crime scene, he was definitely bragging about it there. So maybe not doing an interview, he was just telling the story, but posting pictures at the crime scene, yes, he was definitely bragging about it and flexing his watch that allegedly they're supposed to trying to rob him of.
Right. People, yo. All right, so now I'm going to get to that as well. I'm going to also bring you guys his Instagram page on why they tried to rob him. When they tried to rob him because they said, hey, dude, we saw you flexing on Instagram. They told him that. I'm here. Allegedly, they told him, hey, I'm here to get you because I saw your Instagram post. They literally told him that. And this is his Instagram right here. Take a look. People, young people. Now, I get it. When you're 26 and you coming up, you eager, you excited. I can't say I wouldn't have done stuff like that in your career.
Yes, it's probably not a good idea in this day and age to be quote unquote flexing with money. I mean, people are just so jealous and seeing you have all this nice stuff and all this jewelry and carrying all this cash with you.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Every picture he got. So people know, hey, this lick is worth it. I'm going to get at least 100 G's of jewelry alone. Homeboy is flexing at least $100,000 of jewelry. And he probably got at least $100,000 in cash. You could easily convince the average hood cat on the street of $5,000, let alone $100,000. And dude told him, hey, bro, I'm here because I saw you flexing on Instagram. And here go the Vlad TV interview. All right, the incident began a couple months ago when another artist offered to pay him for a feature. He was hesitant at first, but took him up on the offer. And he was saying that in the interview as well. Suddenly, a gun was pulled on Savage. They said allegedly running that chain from around his neck, or they will blow him. Refusing to take off his chain, the suspects engaged in a verbal altercation. He then took the gun from him. It was a squabble in there. It was a scuffle. During the struggle, Savage was shot in the arm, causing him to yell for his girlfriend. He yelled for his girlfriend, hey, girl, come shoot him. Come shoot him. His 4-year-old son was in there. And he's saying he acted in self-defense because, hey, his 4-year-old son was in there. So now fast forward to today. Hours after posting, he's standing in the blood, and he's in an apartment. He's standing in the blood of his attacker. And this is this here. This is it. He like, hey, and Vlad asked him, hey, man, are you worried about them, coming back at you? And he like, he kind of like, hey, they going to do what they going to do. I'm going to get active. So.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a good idea to post pictures of yourself in the crime scene, kind of taunting the person that's deceased because, they have family members and, they know people in gangs and things like that. So that definitely wasn't a good idea. And he was definitely flexing on that.
One thing I want to talk about is this. They said he was in an apartment. An apartment. I bring back youngsters, young rappers, young ball players. If y'all getting money, come on, man. Can y'all please put this money in the bank? We know y'all got money. Why are you flexing? But put your money in the bank. And why are you in an apartment anyway? Invest your money. Why isn't it common sense that you want to take 100,000 and make it 1 million? Is that not common sense for us?
I think it's definitely a trend of rappers to, buy as much jewelry as possible and cars and do the opposite of investments and things that are going to bring you money. Hopefully he had life insurance. Hopefully he was able to leave his family something that can give him a proper burial. And hopefully he was able to leave something to his 4-year-old son besides jewelry.
Right. Here it is. We are the only people worried about show, worried about flexing, worried about how many people we can impress. There was a rapper that got killed and started a GoFundMe. Wow, so many rappers ended up passing and it come out, the person broke. Not this rapper, I don't know about his situation, but there's several rappers that had passed and they had to start a GoFundMe. Huh? They family, girlfriends. Huh?
Yeah, no life insurance. No life insurance.
Before you buy $100,000 gold chain, can you please, rappers, go get some life insurance? Before you buy $100,000 gold chain, please go invest in real estate and buy yourself a house. Before you buy a $50,000 Rolex watch, please invest your money into the stock market and a savings account. Please. Pretty please, with sugar on top, do something useful to flip that money because rap ain't forever. You're not forever.
Right.
You're child.
Yeah. So, and it seems to be a short lifespan for especially the younger rappers who go around speaking ill of the dead. I know there's been a few rappers that got taken out for speaking ill of the dead. So you might not want to do that. And you might not want to flex all your money and jewelry on Instagram. I think that just maybe limit the posting. You have to realize that people are jealous. So you posting money and cars and then people knowing who you are, having fame. Unfortunately, that brings jealousy, enemies. So, yeah, I would definitely limit postings.
A lot of times we think people are happy for us. A lot of people, we think that people are going to see us flexing and be happy. That is not the case, youngsters. It's not the case. Yeah. Take your money, put it in the bank, invest it. However, anyway, make sure you guys like, comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Peace. In the shy. Ooh, it's my life in the shy.